Good morning, Bobcats, and happy Friday. Thanks for joining me this morning for WBLS Morning News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is Friday, October the 25th, and it's special air day 2 today. Let's check our weather forecast for this Friday. Sunny skies with a low of 57 and a high of 89. In the Buck Lake Cafeteria today, Miss Shirley will be serving fish sticks, sausage patty, cheese grits, vanilla waffle, hash browns, seasoned green beans, fresh fruit, or fruit juice. That sounds yummy. Hey, let's see who's celebrating a Bobcat birthday today. Ace in Mr. Jones's class, Donnie in Miss B's class, on Saturday, Finley in Miss Schrader's class, and on Sunday, Jordan in Mr. Laster's class will be celebrating their birthdays. Hey, don't forget to put a raffle slip in the container in the library if you want a chance to check out one of our 8 Wild Robot Escapes. Teachers have slips in their classroom, and we have them in the library, and this is for 2nd through 5th grade. Listen, next week's going to be an exciting week for character education, and Monday is going to be Don't Let Your Kindness Hide. We're going to be wearing camouflage. This year, our PTO is going to be bringing the Blitz to Buck Lake. And so you heard a little bit about it yesterday from M&M in our kickoff rally. It's going to look different than it has in the past, but it's going to be just as much fun. And we will start our huddles today in the Exploration Lab during special area. Now, this is hot off the presses from M&M. She just sent it to me. Okay, are you guys ready? So, our top 3 classes on the very first night. I think I just saw one of these teachers in the workroom. Remember, our goal is $50,000. If we reach it, there's movie and popcorn for everyone. And I hear if we reach $60,000, the principal will get duct taped to the wall. We have done this before, but we haven't seen it in a long time, and it is fun. So, are you ready? Drum roll, please. Top 3 classes in the school for the first night of our Bobcat Blitz. Drum roll, please. Miss Widener's 5th grade class is number 1. Miss Williams' 3rd grade class, number 2. And Mr. Lassiter's 3rd grade class is in 3rd place for raising the most on the very first night. Way to go. You'll hear grade level reports when you go in for your huddles today, and that will be exciting. Remember, that's in the Exploration Lab, and depending teachers what time, your special area teachers will either have them at the beginning of the special area time in the Exploration Lab or at the end. So check your schedules. Hey, I want to welcome in Miss Molnax for Terrific Kids.
Good morning and happy Friday. Our terrific kids today, it's a great bunch. We're going to get started with Callan Chin from Miss Gregory's room. And this says, Callan is a terrific Bobcat. He is always happy and smiling. Callan is a great listener and the kindest friend. He loves to learn and play, and we are so lucky to have him in our class. Good job. From Mrs. Kerner's room, we have Kensley Simmons, and this says, Kensley is our next terrific kid. She is kind, sweet, and a hard worker. Keep up the terrific work. Good job. From Mrs. Lazarus's room, we have Ellie Summers, and this says, Ellie is funny and kind. Each morning, Ellie enters our class with a big smile, ready to learn and have fun. She enjoys helping her teacher and classmates, as well as singing in class. Way to go, Ellie. Also from Mrs. Lazarus's room, we have Emma, and this says, Emma is kind and helpful toward her teacher and classmates. There is no task too big or small for Emma to help with. Way to go, Emma. We enjoy having you in our class. Good job. From Mrs. Shank's room, we have Charisma Rummel, and this says, Charisma is a bright light in our room. She is a friend to everyone and the best helper. She glows on the inside and outside every day. Good job. From Mrs. Howell's class, we have Austin Herrera, And this says, Austin is an excellent example of a terrific kid. He works very hard to listen and follow directions. Austin makes meaningful connections during our class discussions. Keep up the great work, Austin. Good job. From Mrs. Oschlager's room, we have Phoenix Armand, and this says, Phoenix is our terrific kid this week. She is kind and loves spending time helping others. Good job. From Mrs. Dameron's room, we have Whitley Mook, and this says Whitley is a sweet and kind-hearted bobcat. She is also a dedicated student who always does her best. She is truly a terrific kid. Good job. All right, from Mrs. Stark's room, we have Josephine Bukowski, and this says Josephine was chosen to be our terrific kid this week. Josephine comes into the classroom with a smile on her face every morning. She is kind and caring, and she is a friend to everyone. We are happy she's in our class. Good job. From Ms. Bowie's room, we have Rin Betts, and this says Rin has shown growth in several areas at school. Her work ethic has improved greatly throughout the first 9 weeks. She is becoming a more well-balanced student, and Ms. Bowie is extremely proud of all her hard work. Keep it up, Rin. Good job. From Mrs. Connor's class, we have Layton Howard, and this says Layton is our terrific kid this week. Her classmates say she is a nice friend that does great things, and I couldn't agree more. Keep up the great work. Good job. Also from Mrs. Connor's room, we have Owen Clark, and this says Owen was voted as our terrific kid this week. His classmates voted for him because he is helpful, an amazing friend, and always does the right thing in class. We are grateful for you, Owen. Good job. From Mrs. Schmidt's room, we have Amelia Grennan, and this says Amelia was voted as our next terrific kid because she is kind to all, makes sure everyone feels included, and she is an equestrian champion. Way to go, Amelia, from Mrs. Schmidt. Good job. From Mrs. Schrader's room, we have Carter Hughes, and this says Carter was voted terrific kid by his classmates because he is such a great friend. He's kind and caring and extremely helpful in the classroom. Way to go, Carter. Good job. From Ms. Vick's room, we have Cecilia Solomon, and this says, in her quiet way, Cecilia is a leader in our classroom every day. She completes all of her assignments and is always willing to help her peers. Way to go, Cece. Good job. All right, also from Mrs. Vick's room, we have Gabriel, and this says Gabriel is a helpful friend to everyone in our class. He is a hard worker every day, and he leads by example. Way to go, Gabriel. Good job. From Ms. Williams' room, we have Isaac Smith, and this says Isaac continues to work hard in 3rd grade. He has a positive attitude toward learning and always gives his best effort. He is a true leader. Good job. From Ms. Anderson's room, we have Bria Melnick, and this says Bria is a compassionate, selfless student. She is courteous, kind, pleasant, and attentive. Awesome. Keep it up. Also from Ms. Anderson's room, we have Adish, and this says Adish is an excellent student who gives his best effort no matter what. He is committed and respectful and exhibits self-control. Good job. From Ms. Anderson's room, we have Claire Martin, and this says Claire is a model student. She sets a great example of a positive attitude. She displays outstanding work ethic, which contributes to her pursuit of excellence. Claire actively participates in class discussions and contributes valuable insights. Awesome. Good job. From Ms. Gower's room, we had Advik, and this says Advik is a very responsible student and completes all of his assignments in class. He loves to participate and answer questions. Thank you for being a pawsome bobcat. Good job. All right, those are all of our terrific kids for today. Stay tuned and you will see all of their smiling faces, and I will catch you back next week with more terrific kids. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Mullinax. Hey, that's all for today, Bobcats. Remember to purr, be prepared, be upstanding, be responsible, and always be respectful. And in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.